Here you are, taking your daily 2-mile walk to work. Today's like any other day. That is until a wind picks up and it begins to rain, really rain. Of course, you forgot your umbrella, and you weren't even wearing a decent raincoat. You walk on, grumbling as you go. Then it dawns on you, what if there was an application for your phone that monitored the weather, recognized that you were walking, identified if your friends were driving nearby, and notified them of your situation? Your kind friends could excitedly rush to your rescue, with one lucky companion getting the honor of scooping you up in their warm, dry sedan. Like that, an idea is formed. Nothing real or tangible was actually created, of course, but a notion of a possibility. So where did this idea come from? Well, it didn't fall from the sky, or did it? The sudden rain created a circumstance that catalyzed your idea. You came up with the idea to reduce your discomfort. You probably wouldn't have come up with that idea if you'd been strolling comfortably along on a sunny day. Without that problem or challenge, the creative spark may never have existed. That may sound foolish when you consider the Pick Your Friend Up mobile application, but what about if the idea had a much more profound impact? Say a cure for cancer, or a new source of sustainable energy. If our loved ones weren't dying, or if the world wasn't warming, would we still be generating ideas to solve these problems? It is the challenge in the environment that leads us to think about how to improve our situation. Or in other words, circumstances create intent to form ideas. Of course, you never would have created this idea in the first place without some background knowledge. It took you having some knowledge of the workings of today's mobile phones. It took an understanding of the ways we help each other, which let you know that giving a ride to a friend in the rain is a perfectly reasonable gesture. And it took the creative ability for you to imagine an alternative scenario different from what you've previously experienced. Any idea is going to be the product of your individual knowledge and experiences. In a sense, the ideas are novel combinations of everything we know, focused on a specific intent. Stepping back from the mechanics of a single idea, one can imagine that creating an idea, what we call ideation, is really a system. Each component plays a critical role. Each component relies on others, and together, these components display emergent properties that give the system its value. Not surprisingly, this ideation system mimics many of the patterns we see in nature. Ideas, much like seeds, play a fundamental role in the evolution of a society. Like seeds in a garden, ideas in our human environment are constantly being created and germinating. Some catch on and grow, some fail to catch on, and some grow then recombine with others to make further new ideas. Another way to visualize this system is as a series of tiered layers, each of which rests on the foundation of the one below it. This way, we can look at how concepts from the environment filter through the idea creator to the idea itself. Once the idea exists, it is passed back to the environment, where it might recombine with other ideas. Of course, this process of filtering from environment to the inventor to the idea is neither as simple or as mechanical as our example implies. Culture plays a critical role. The promotion of education, the exploration of new ideas, the questioning of old ones, all require proper cultural environment. A culture of learning, communication, and experimentation are all fundamental to the formation and realization of great ideas.